Voici votre chambre. C'est aussi la mienne.
Welcome back to Milky Way Mammals on this harrowing... What is the opposite of Eve? Day? Posthumous election. Clickcast! You're back. Clickcast. Man, it's been a while since I recorded. This is hard. I'm kidding.
Much more silent Clickcast. I forgot Smash today.
Yeah, good job.
I've apologized.
But you know, this is also going to be more of a special, not really special one. It's just we're going to talk more about pertinent things that are happening right now. And so you're actually here with the entire group. We're all back together. Austin here, obviously.
Hello.
That was Chad.
Jacob.
This is also Chad. Well, that's Jacob.
Aha!
Tara?
And Jordan.
Huzzah! We've all decided the stars have aligned, and we found time that we were able to get together and chat again. So that's superb. But
Hell yes.
On a sort of not so superb day, though. So I guess election just happened. It's superb for some people, I suppose, but for the general group here, I don't know.
My favorite way I've heard to describe this historical day so far.
I definitely agree, and I think that's why
I would say so.
Why it's important to
and
talk
you know
about.
why it's historical?
A lot of things happened today.
Yeah.
Well, because Donald Trump is the first president to ever get stone cold stunned by Steve Austin.
Well, you know, that's maybe true.
No, it's true. I saw the YouTube clip. Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah,
And we've also got our freshest news from Reddit, so this is going to be a pretty good Clickcast, I'd say.
Oh, man. Good old Reddit. Reddit was something this morning.
Dude,
man, Reddit was a sea of salty today. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was very much on fire last night and earlier today. The whole should have been Bernie thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about all that. I mean,
man, and
that's more sandy than salty, but I can see where you're getting there.
the main thread for the results, that was just the comment section there was, oh god.
Oh, yeah.
I read like the first two and I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't.
You don't want to get anywhere near the internet today, because you're either gonna get called a libtard, or you voted for Harambe and you're the reason why she lost. There's no in between. You're either a cuck libtard that wants the world to be ruined by radical feminism, or you're in a daze and bewildered with all the other Hillary supporters. How this happened? How did it happen, you guys? How did it happen? We were so focused on us that nobody thought, hey, maybe we should take a look at what the other people are doing. I say we, as in this character of a Clinton supporter.
Yeah, we saw a lot of those characters on Reddit today. I agree.
For the first time in about a year, I went to Reddit and I clicked on r/all, and it was either okay. It started off with the subreddit watch people die, and this was a picture of Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Or it was the Donald saying, "We did it. We memed somebody into the Oval Office." It was just everyone's like, "We fucking did it." A group of horrible. I'm not gonna start name calling because I feel like I'm trying to be above that. But a group of people came together with a cartoon frog and the internet, and then they put somebody in the Oval Office. And this is 2016.
Yeah. Did you see the thing that was like apparently 11,000 people wrote in Harambe?
Yeah.
We did it, Reddit. Nah, he's coming back. You guys didn't hear?
Oh, jeez.
11,000.
No, that was the Facebook post throwing around today. We need a few more likes and we've got it.
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's no like evidence backing that at this point, but it's.
So he's not coming back?
Probably not, sadly.
Well, and let's be real. looking at the results, even if
Yeah.
those people did vote for Hillary or whatever, she still wouldn't have made
Drop in
it.
the bucket. Drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
She was not like 10,000 behind him. She was a fair bit more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the popular vote, she was only, was it like 100,000 ahead?
It's Harambe's bucket now.
Like a very small amount ahead, or 50,000, which is just kind of surprising, honestly. Like, okay, so
Are we going to talk about Florida today? Because we
wanna-
should talk about Florida today.
we should, yeah, I think we should talk about like our expectations. Like, what were you thinking yesterday going into this election and like last night? How are you guys feeling? Because like, I know how.
I mean, I can
was-
tell you who I thought I was going to win, you know?
Yeah.
Well, who was it, Chad?
I thought it was going to be Hillary. I don't know.
Yeah, you just had a strange feeling.
Yeah,
that-
one side of the media said so. I don't know. And I went with that side, so.
See, that's my thing about this whole ordeal was a year ago, you know, everybody was like, you know, Donald Trump has a 1% chance of being elected president.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. No.
sure as fucking
So many people
shit.
just went with the joke.
Yeah, exactly. And and there's definitely those anarchy type people who are the type that voted for Harambe and who are like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump, not because he's a good human being or because I think he's gonna be a good president, but because fuck it. But those people are not even like a drumstick on the turkey that is America voting for Donald Trump right now.
Exactly.
And
It's a good bird.
I just think that's amazing. I just think it's amazing. Like literally amazing.
I honestly kind of felt the same way. I was just awestruck by how much I didn't think. So I too thought that Hillary was going to win, but I thought she was going to win by quite a margin. Like I didn't think Trump had any sort of chance.
I thought that also.
And to
I think most
to
of
see
us
that
did.
it was literally split 50-50 in popular vote just kind of blows me away. Because I didn't think, I don't know, I think it's very easy to make a little think tank for yourself with your media consumption and with
Mhm.
like your friend groups and your, you know, being still in college. Colleges are typically more liberally leaning. And so I don't know, it's easy to surround yourself with that sort of stuff. And I definitely did that.
Especially when you have like your snapshot of the world as your Facebook page.
Mhm.
I mean, and honestly, that's kind of mine. You know, my Twitter page, my Facebook page, whatever New York Times feels like putting up. And honest, you know, they're a liberal thing, so you just kind of surrounded yourself, and you thought you had, oh no way, you know what I mean?
Right.
No way is he gonna win. But we had our snapshot, and I mean, honestly, I knew that Hillary had no chance of taking Arkansas, but
Right.
you know, I just didn't think that there'd be so many of these swing states that just went red, like went red and went red hard, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I know it was definitely like whenever I got on Facebook yesterday, the amount of people that I don't know that I'm friends with that were suddenly putting up like pro Trump stuff. I was a little like, I want to say I was shocked, but at the same time I wasn't. But I don't know.
It's just disheartening more than anything. I just don't see the logic here, and it's one of those things, like it's been said so many times, and I saw it on Reddit at least 4 times today, you know, oh, I gotta have 5 years of experience and a master's degree for an entry-level position, yada yada, but Trump gets to be the president and everything like that. It's like, man, I'm tired. I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are really forgetting just how much I'm put it out there, just how much white men hate change. because that's
Yeah.
all. That was all of his votes, and we're just getting out of 2 years of a black president, a female candidate. The whole world's trying to move towards being more progressive, which means all the old ways of old white guys being in power, or white guys in general, that's on the way out. And that scared the shit out of me.
Well, that's why, like, did you not, like, Trump's whole campaign was centered around make America like it used to be.
Yeah.
When women and minorities didn't have rights and white men were on top.
Right. Make America great again, you know, because it's been great for everybody.
And I think the thing is, I think Trump got so much support, but it feels like it came out of nowhere because it was all online, and online they're like, don't go out there and fly your Trump flag. Don't do it, because then you're just gonna have to sit there and fight a whole bunch of PC liberal idiots. Just be quiet with it, and then show up to the polls, and then just blitzkrieg. And that's what happened. And nobody thought about that. We were all too busy like, Hillary, she's all right. Everybody was like, we all know Trump's horrible. Who would vote for him? And all the Trump voters were like, oh, yeah, he's bad. Yeah, totally. Yeah. But then if you got in a one-on-one with them, then it'd be like, well, he's said some inflammatory stuff, and the main thing, I think, is he was like, just like with Obama, he was like, we're going to change it. We're going to flip the script. It's not going to be the same. What it's going to be after we've changed it, that's for the Mexicans to deal with. But it's going to be different. And I think that's kind of the parallel between Trump and Obama is their main things were, it's going to be different. But Trump's different is a little worse for some people.
Yeah, I think I was talking about this with my dad this morning, actually, that like a similar thing happened with Brexit, where, you know, people are very, very tired of the political system as it is, and they want radical change. And so the people that, you know, voted for Trump and voted to leave the EU, they picked, like, you know, the most easily, like, viewable, radically change-inducing thing that they could, which, you know, makes sense in that sort of way. But like Bernie was our generation's, I think, at least most of our generations, that was what we were reaching out towards for a change.
He's our Donald Trump.
Exactly. Like to a lot of the conservative people, even to people like my parents, they just couldn't get behind Bernie because a lot of his social stances, or a lot of his you know, plans for like making college free, whatever that was. I can't even remember all of that, but like that was radical to them. But to us, it's just kind of like, we want to get to that point eventually.
Yeah.
And so it's just two radical spectrums. And Hillary was just, yes, she was like, would have been the first woman president, which would have been amazing. But her like politics would have just continued the machine. Like she didn't present any new sort of progress away from the norm of what politics is now, I think. And people were just kind of like,
So what you're saying is there wouldn't be a lot of change.
I don't know. I don't think so. Not as much as with Trump or as with Bernie. Change in gender, yes. Change in, I think, social issues, yes. I think we would have made a lot of progress because.
But Austin, what about the change in my pocket? Okay.
See, I don't know. I cannot answer you there. But
change in your pocket.
Where's Hillary's pocket change?
2 pence.
I'll give you 1 Trump and 1 pence.
The thing that gets me, like, I've heard some people trying to justify their reason for voting for Trump, and some of them it's like they picked a single like point to base their vote on. Like, I was talking to someone yesterday. They said their parents both voted Trump because of his stance on abortion, and that was it.
Single issue.
Yeah, I think everyone can agree. Yeah, he hit a lot of issues though.
There was in a similar vein, I saw someone on Facebook today comment like something about Trump, and then someone asked, "Please let me ask why that you voted for him. Like, I actually want to know why." And this guy, I couldn't tell if he was younger or what, but it seemed the way he phrased this made it seem like he was fairly young. But he was like, he laid out a list of points, and one of them was like, I like some of the things Trump said. It's like, that's your point? Like, what are the things? What are the things? Like, I like some of the things that, I don't.
I'm not doing your homework.
Yeah,
you do.
Shit, I don't know. It has been bleh. It's been annoying today. What a day.
But as far as this goes, so I mean, I would have much rather have seen Hillary come out on top last night.
Mm-hmm.
But in all actuality, as far as getting anything done, she's up against a red everything now. So
right.
I'm not. Once again, she wouldn't change anything. Even if Bernie was elected president, I don't think anything would change. If anything, we'd just have some more gridlock, which is why it's just important to do it every two. You don't vote in the presidential election. You vote literally every chance you get.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You need to, you do what you can, because I don't know what gets old people so fucking hyped up about voting, but god damn it if they don't vote like a fucking crazy people.
Because they don't have anything else to do but sit around and watch news.
Yeah.
And so they're like, well, let's go out today. We gotta do our part for society and go vote. Because bridge doesn't happen till 3.
They're all sitting around the Jello, going, "All right, ladies, how are we gonna, change the news today? Do we have a bake sale? That's cute, right? All right, I guess we'll go vote. Sure."
Why not?
See, that's just why I feel like we're in such a precarious situation right now. Because if Hillary or Bernie were in office, there wouldn't be any change because it's all red in office right now. But now we've got Trump, who, we're just making everything even more red, and he might actually get some things we don't want pushed through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
a little concerned about what's going on.
Slightly frightened about that. But I don't know. Milky Way Mammals, listeners, viewers, this is your call. We're saying vote all the time. Literally.
This is a little late now, Austin.
Well, it's not going to be.
I'm saying
it's really early for the next time the Senate and the House go up.
Your local stuff is really important. Hey, Arkansas legalized marijuana medically, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think Maine and Massachusetts did too.
Yeah, and California, it's recreational now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think Maine did it for recreation also.
Oh, let's
go back. I'm on recreational cocaine, medical cocaine. Let's go back to when we put cocaine and soda and morphine and candy and shit. Those were better times. How about this? If Trump makes that America again, I'll be fine with it. If I can walk around with a 6-shooter and while I'm sipping on a cocaine, a cola and shit, and someone fucks with me, and it's all well, I guess we're gonna have to do the regulation duel after we, bow to Trump for a couple minutes for the daily time. Get up, bang, 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 go on your day. That wouldn't be too bad.
Hey, do you guys think it's ironic that we bow to Trump for 2 minutes, 5 times a day? I think that's kind of weird.
Hey Jacob, how do you spell Bernie Sanders? If you don't start with a C and end with a uck, get out.
God. But you know what? I'm really, really excited. Not excited for it. I'm just very glad that this is at least over for now. The whole election season. Yeah. That's all it's been for months. Has been Trump accused of this. Trump has done this. Trump tweeted this at 3 a.m. Trump's
that's not stopping.
Trump's Twitter gets taken away from him. You know, Hillary's emails under investigation again. Like, I am tired of it.
What? That reminds me. This morning I was watching a clip from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and he was talking about stuff during election. This was like at 2 a.m. like before everything was finished and done, so he hadn't known yet. But he was saying that he's seen in this election people have like drank more poison to get fired up. You know, like against the other side. Each side has been like, you know, slinging mud, but it's been so much more than it feels like any other election. I have to agree, because I can't remember a time. It feels like we were transported back into the 1900s when it was like, my opponent has a small penis and he doesn't know how to ride a horse. And look at him, he's sweating right now on the stage. Look at him. Like nobody was talking about the issues. They was like, say, look at him, his face is red because he's got polio, because he does this and that. It's like, now it's kind of come full circle. I feel where it's like, now it's like Hillary's a slut and the emails and the Clinton Foundation. And you're like, well, Donald Trump is Donald Trump. It's like nobody just stopped for a minute and took a step back. Like the Democrats to the point were like, do we need to look at what we're doing, at the fact that our candidate has all this kind of, they both sides have legitimate things against each other. Hillary with the emails, whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, there was a presidential candidate had to be investigated by the FBI. To me, that blows my mind. And then with Trump, we all know what he's been doing. That's something that nobody's like unaware of.
Grabbing women by the pussy, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
And writing it off on his taxes.
It just blows my mind that we're back to this.
My pussy grabbing time is part of my income.
God, I think that's why I was so attracted to Bernie Sanders as a candidate, because no, but because with Bernie Sanders, it was like he actually talked about his issues, and I feel like I actually knew what he was standing for, and I don't know, it was just the first time that a politician actually got me into politics because I understood what he was talking about, and he, you know, was consistent with his views, and he, you know, actually actively tried to not be slanderous.
Yeah, and
I respect so much.
Nobody could find anything. Nobody could find dirt on Bernie. He's been doing this for I don't know how long. I mean, since the civil rights era.
The dawn of time. He was marching with Moses. Let my people go. Yeah.
I think the worst stuff I ever saw anybody pull up on Bernie was like, a photo of him being arrested for protesting this actually good thing. Back in the day. There was just
everything that Hillary wasn't, I think Bernie was. And I feel like that kind of goes both ways.
Besides president.
Yeah. Hey!
But let's be real. Bernie probably would have sat down in the chair in the Oval Office and had a heart attack right then and there.
Yeah, I was thinking, is there any way we can cryogenically freeze him? 4 years. Like, just maybe, like, you know, he can try for the next one. Or we get like a Bernie bot or something like that.
Bernie bot for president.
Yeah, do like on Black Mirror. They have a thing where it's like, everything you said online, we can make like an AI from it. Let's do that. But it would just be a whole bunch of complaining about inequality. Like, people are like, so what are you going to do about social issues? Income inequality. Like, we got it. Let's move on. He's only tweets about that, so that's all we're going to find.
Speaking of like freezing an ideal, you kind of touched on it earlier, but I feel like this is just the last stand of the old white man. And I can only hope that, I mean, not like it could feasibly get all that much worse than right now. I just feel like this has to be like the end of something. You know what I mean? If anything good comes out of this, it's like, oh, what was your favorite part of that movie? When it ended, you know? I hope that this is the end. Nobody is really gonna fight over whether gay people should be able to get married or black people, being killed in the streets by policemen and stuff like that. These shouldn't be things that are argued over. It should just be worked on, I guess. I don't know. It's just baffling. Still baffling.
See, I definitely agree, but I don't think. I think we're coming to a change, like a big, historically, like it's going to be talked about in textbooks change. But I don't know that in our lifetime we will ever see like a move away. I mean, we'll see. I think we'll see progress, but after this election, I don't know. I don't know how fast it's going to come around, but man.
Yeah.
Well, see, and my concern with those sort of topics is that, we've got Trump as our president now, and a lot of his support has kind of stemmed from hate. Like, if you listen to his supporters, they're kind of hateful people, guys.
Yeah.
And a lot of, like, even on Facebook this morning, whenever I'd see, like, somebody make a post about being disappointed that Trump won, suddenly Trump supporters crawling out of the woodwork, just being, like, angry.
They ain't got a reason to hide no more.
Yeah, like, they're just, like, outright hateful in the comments. And, like, these are people that I know.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, it's not like anyone's ever been upset over a previous election,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the first time that's ever happened.
It seems like the thing is these hateful sort of base support, this hateful support now has, more stance to it because in their eyes they've won. It's, they've gotten their man in office. So, like you said, they don't need to hide their hate right now. They're gonna, some of the more racist people are gonna be a little more outright racist. Yeah. It's okay because Trump said it.
I don't think, going off what you said there, I don't think it'll change because now it's like they've upped the ante. They don't have to hide anymore. And everybody else is gonna up their ante against them. Mm-hmm. There's not gonna be what we really need right now is to come to a middle ground on this. To try and see it from each other's perspective. Because if you really think about it, I can get why all the Trump supporters are angry and fearful. I get it, I don't agree. But if you were in their shoes, if you used to work in a factory, but now that factory's gone, your town's dead, you don't know where your next job is gonna be, you see immigrants coming in, not that they're like going or stealing jobs, but you see them coming in, and then someone points to them as the scapegoat. Like, boom, now you're the reason why everything's bad. So once we get you out, it'll be great, right?
It's the fallacy of like, oh, it's not me that's the problem. It's that, or it's them, or it's that group of people. And I'm not saying that those people.
Having a president that points out a scapegoat is good. We've had a man in history that pointed out a scapegoat, and look where that got that country.
Right. I think, though, I don't think it
would get to that degree now. I think we've learned.
I think there are enough intelligent people that have studied enough history to know that, I mean, if we started going down that path, I don't know what I would do, but I would not, like, sit idly by. Like, I don't think we will get to that point, but I understand the connections people are making, the like comparisons. I can understand that, but
it won't. Honestly, it could happen because nowadays things are different. We have the internet, and it won't happen in the same way. But who knows? It might just be like, oh, you're, if you're born in America, you can stay. But if your parents weren't, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. With it could happen. Stuff like this already kind of happens.
I don't know. We'd be changing a pretty fundamental thing about our Constitution.
Yeah, but Trump's already said, let's build a wall to keep them out. And I think he's even said he wants immigrants to not be around anymore, hasn't he?
I mean,
Kinda.
China's got a wall.
Illegal ones.
So,
If you ask a Trump supporter, they're gonna be like, he might even make it easier to immigrate to America legally, but if you're here illegally, da da da. But if the guy's not checking if someone's here legally or illegally, it doesn't matter. They'll just kick them out and say they're illegal. Who's gonna test that? The person that got kicked out that's not in the country.
Deportation statistics are going to be crazy for the next few months. Ugh.
It's gonna make people more bold. It would have had that same effect if it would have swung in the way that we would have liked it. You know, I mean, we talk about the Trump supporters having so much hate and everything, but in all honesty, like the liberal people, I mean, I see as much rage and anger in them as I saw in Trump people in a lot of ways. So, and we, you know, once again, we see it as well placed, whereas the Trump team sees it as misplaced, and we see their hate as misplaced and yada yada.
Nobody wants to take the higher ground and
Yeah.
just stop and ask them, why are you angry?
I mean, I just saw so many people tag Donald Trump today and just say, Donald Trump, you're a human garbage piece of shit. You know what I mean? Fuck you, Donald Trump. I was like, you know, that's not how that's supposed to go, I don't think.
Right.
Personally.
No, I agree that sort of reaction, like the whole fuck yous and all that sort of stuff, definitely, you know, not the reaction you would hope for or should, you know, produce. But I think the like hate speech stems from different places on both sides. And I think on the right, like, at least from everything that I've seen this election, it's been very, very much rooted in like racism or sexism or people against, you know, gays and lesbians, LGBTQ, things like that.
It's been a lot of isms.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
And so
I'm just saying there's the opposite side where people are making the same argument about us. You know what I mean?
We just need to dismantle both it's not even just the right now, it's the alt-right. This isn't even like what Republicans used to be. And now definitely Democrats aren't how they used to be. It's
party lines are probably going to be real secure after this next 4 years.
Yeah. Everything is so different. Nothing like this has ever happened before, I believe, and it's all just coming ahead because of the internet.
Yep.
It's all out there. All the facts are right there. We know that Hillary and everybody else in the Democratic National Convention, they conspired to get Hillary there. They did everything they could, fucked over a lot of people to get her there. All right? They lost control because they tricked their own people with, with Nixon and then Reagan, all the salt of the earth, blue collar workers. They're like, hey, you guys like unions, right? The things that keep your jobs here and let you have jobs and then let you retire peacefully. Fuck those things. But hold on. We're about family values, though. So remember that. We're about no abortions and say your prayers. They pretty much took the Hulk Hogan approach. Say your prayers, eat your vegetables, listen to your mom and dad. That was it. And nobody wants to do that. Thing is, they tricked them into doing it, took away the unions and the jobs. And so it's like, well, now we're poor and we're still saying our prayers and we're still eating our vegetables, but we're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So what do? We go with the guy who's saying, all right, fuck your prayers, fuck your vegetables, fuck the Mexicans. That's what the Republicans, they couldn't control their own party because they had fucked it over so much. And now they were left with the actual people who make up the party, the actual citizens, not wanting any of the higher ups there. So they went with the first guy that came on. So like, hey, I'm different. You ever see me in a suit and tie in the Senate or Congress or any kind of government place? No, I'm different. I'm different. Boom. And people are like, that's what we need. We need a maverick. We need someone that's going to change the game. Shift the paradigm.
Shake it up. Somebody who's going to come in and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, especially fuck you. and then get elected.
Yeah. While all that was happening, we were like, we want Bernie Sanders. And then all the higher ups were the liberal Democrats were like, nah, we're getting Clinton.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nah.
Nah. Like shit, you want Bernie?
Well, we vote for Bernie. Nah, you vote for Clinton. You let me move your pencil here. You're gonna check your mark. Check the box here.
Yeah.
Not there. There you go. And now we're left sitting in the middle with President Trump.
Oh man.
Do you believe that America is 45 years old already?
I think honestly,
Jesus.
we need to look at we need to laugh about this instead. Because now, you know what this means? President Trump, you know what this means?
What?
Okay, listeners, I want everybody to find the tallest roof you can. Go to it. Jump off of it. You can fly now. Because you can do anything you want in the world. Because a man that it really just shows that if you are a white man and rich, you can do anything. Anybody else, other white dudes that aren't as rich as Trump, they have to start from like age 5. They're like, all right, I want to be president. I got to start now or else it will never happen.
That'd be a busy lemonade
now.
stand.
You could be a crack addict and be fucking, well, goddamn it. That's Canada. That's not fair. The
The mayor of Toronto.
Yeah, the smoking crack. You can do anything. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
You're white and you're rich.
That doesn't matter now. Fuck it. I'm good.
You're white and you're redneck. Get on it.
Speaking of ridiculous things, was I the only one that woke up this morning, found out, and was like, you know, if Hillary Clinton killed somebody right now, she should be tried, but I'd let her go away with it. She kind of deserves it after everything she's been through.
She's
Just
lost 2 presidential elections.
2 presidential elections.
That's true, but guys,
Everything
guess what?
still-
I was
What?
on the Steam forums earlier today, and I think Hillary Clinton
did
3
you
is conformed.
Did you say Steam forums? Who goes on Steam forums?
Chad's getting
Okay,
his news
all right,
from-
trying to troubleshoot my games. My bad.
Okay.
straight from the source. Your politics.
It was a busy
news
day
here
on
first.
Steam, okay? A lot of people bought that new Trump game.
Like
Oh,
who?
it's our fault.
Yeah.
We saved Trump.
Oh jeez. I wonder if we have a
Really-
spike in views because of Trump's
Oh,
winning.
now that's gonna be a
Here,
fun.
I can look, guys.
I was gonna say.
Do we want to even talk about games on this? I mean, we're at 40 minutes. Do we even want to, like, this is obviously the political podcast. Thank you guys for sticking with us if you've actually listened, but
I was gonna say, I was gonna bring up, we haven't even talked about fucking Trump's goblin of a sidekick.
Oh,
Pence.
Goblin
I am more afraid of Pence than I am of Trump, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't look at a picture of him smiling and not think that he looks like a goblin.
An evil goblin that hates gays.
And, I mean, you know, he's
Evil gay goblin.
No,
he's
not.
just-
Yeah.
he's weird to look at.
Sorry,
and
Austin,
then-
you're breaking up there.
No. I wasn't saying anything.
Wow.
Tara, what?
But-
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, we're looking at pictures of Pence.
Oh God. It's just
Ants?
I mean, he's like
Mike
he's
Pence.
like the epitome of white.
Mhm.
He's just, everything about him is white.
So
Like his
we have-
skin or his hair or
All of them.
You name
what color is his eyes?
White.
black.
Goodness. All right, okay, I kind of expected one of those.
But man, I read an article about all the things because he's been the governor of Indiana, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
God.
All the
Where the wind
things,
blows.
all the
Down.
things he did as governor of Indiana was just such shit, utter shit.
He socially, yeah, he's frightening.
Well, you
Even
know, one of my
politically.
things that I zeroed in on, like, he said he doesn't believe in global warming. Like, is it a Santa Claus we're talking about?
I mean,
Yeah.
he really can't if Trump doesn't.
Which I don't.
I mean,
This is 2016. I mean, How do you...
Show me the data.
Okay.
Okay, we'll show you the data.
Show me the unaltered
Wait,
data.
Well,
we can show
rub your
you
face
probably
in
a
it.
whole novel's worth at this point.
At least.
Yeah,
With
Jordan, are you
actual-
talking about Leo's new documentary?
I can show you 18 new
Because
documentaries.
that's the data right there.
And these are all libtard, shillery numbers with an extra dash of cluck on them. This ain't shit.
You guys can spell global warming the same way you can spell Bernie. C-U-C-K.
Oh my god.
We're
Did
never
you
gonna run out of gasoline. The Earth's
You're
gonna
really
be
confusing in the
fine.
dictionary.
did you guys see that apparently it's like 30% of Trump supporters want to bomb the or are okay with bombing the fictitious city in Aladdin
Yeah.
just because the name sounds Middle
Oh,
You
Eastern.
telling
yeah.
me Agrabah's about to be bombed?
Yep.
Agrabah.
We gotta get Princess Jasmine out of there.
I saw
Ridiculous.
a video. It was this guy at a Trump rally, and once again, this is like just straight up bashing Trump supporters. He's obviously out there with an agenda to make them look stupid, but he was asking them like, where was Obama on 9/11? You know, like, do you know where he was? He's like, yeah, that's why we got to get him out of there. I don't know what he was doing on 9/11. I'm like, really? Come on.
Right.
Like,
Well, some of those videos get me like.
oh yeah, they're hilarious
Have you,
and
like,
sad.
There's the one of the guy going around. He's reading like Hitler quotes. They're like, "Yeah, Trump said this," and
Yeah.
his supporters are like, "Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, that sounds good."
Oh,
And
Jesus.
The part that really pushed it was when they were like, "You know, this is a quote from Hitler," and they were like, "Well, if Trump said it, I'd still be okay."
Trump's not trying to kill all the Jews. Just the
It's all
Muslims.
about context, guys. All right. I mean, you see all the variations of pretty backgrounds they put on their pictures when you see those posts. It's all about context.
Yeah. Well,
Like, Hitler can make a, pretty tree, I guess.
some fluffy
We've
clouds.
done it, guys. We've made America great again.
yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm interested to see what the future holds. I'm ready for 2016 to be over. It's been a while.
It's all right,
too.
Christmas coming up. Thanksgiving. I mean, I hope those don't change.
Well,
New Trump America.
First change.
Like,
of
where's
new
the war on
America.
Christmas
No more
stand
Thanksgiving.
nowadays?
Yeah.
God, no. Turkey's the
Yeah.
national bird. This is the worst.
Those dirty immigrants brought along that holiday. We can't have no more. It's done. It's gone.
All
Cut it
the
out.
the one good thing about the Trump election is there's going to be taco trucks on every corner. I need me some taco trucks.
wait, why is that synonymous with a Trump?
Were you, I think it was during a debate or something like that. He was saying, oh no, never mind. That was if Hillary won. There was going to be taco trucks on every corner.
Well,
My
look, now
bad.
you just made it worse, Jacob. Here,
Yeah, I know.
I'll-
Now we're missing taco trucks.
Well,
Fuck.
I mean, apparently, if you go to the Trump building, they have fucking delicious taco bowls in there.
Yeah.
You go there, maybe there'll be taco bowl trucks there.
Maybe we'll see Trump taco trucks soon. That's the change America needs right there.
I just
And if they push that through first, okay, all right. It's been a bad year. Let's see where this can go.
Let's see how bad it can get. Rub your hands together.
And it's gonna get bad or worse.
Let's go out there and make a difference.
grab the lube, kids. This is gonna be a bad year.
Oh God.
I don't know what you're talking about. 2016 didn't even use lube.
Going in raw.
2016, we went in.
I hope you like it dry.
Donald Trump has 46 likes on his Twitter page.
Who?
He's liked 46 things? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I think so.
He's only liked 46 things in his lifetime.
Well, ain't like he had this shit for you. You joined 09.
I don't know.
Wow.
How many likes you got on your Facebook page? What are you talking about? Twitter.
Probably about 46. I mean, pretty much my only likes are things that the Milky Way mammals are directly incorporated in.
You remember Andrew?
Yeah.
Well, one time, me and Michael. Sorry, this is a story. One time, me and Michael went onto his computer and liked probably over 500 different pages of just different parties. You know, just different Facebook party groups.
Yeah, and how'd that work out for Michael?
Michael was fine. I was fine. Andrew, however, got notifications at the wazoo and spent, I think, the next year deleting groups as they popped up. So I'd say it was pretty funny.
That's good. That is good.
Why is he tweeting?
Sorry,
These
he
are-
has been in particularly busy about the election.
Yeah, well, he's a very political person
That's true.
in general. I think I'd like to end this by saying, congratulations, Mr. Trump. You have successfully
Cucked America.
leapt into a position that you so fervently criticized and bashed for however many years. When did he get a Twitter? You said 2009, probably since about then. Yeah, and congratulations. I hope you're in way over your head.
I hope.
Oh.
I hope.
Maybe we'll see our second. We've only had one president impeached, right?
Yeah, the other two just resigned.
Yeah, maybe we'll have our second.
No, I don't. No, please. I would rather have Trump than Pence.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Well,
if
maybe
he
we'll
does
have the
get
double
impeached,
impeachment.
This is gonna. Okay. So this is just House of Cards, and I don't want to live in that universe. I mean, I like America Works on paper, but in reality, it wouldn't work for the entire nation. Underwood,
How about we just not have a president and all just be like,
Chill.
chill with each other.
yeah, let's just all get along.
Let's start the chill party.
Bruh.
Oh God. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. If you've stuck around, this has been a politically infused podcast.
Ludicast 2016.
We'll get
Coming at you live in the next 2 years. We'll be back for the Senate coverage.
Oh, Jesus. We'll be back talking
Yeah,
games
remember to
and-
vote.
Yeah, please vote. I don't know what else.
Every day if you can.
Yeah.
Don't write in D's nuts or Harambe.
Yeah.
You know, vote.
I
vote
swear.
for-
Okay. I swear to God, if you're one of the fucks that wrote in Harambe.
What did we lose by having Harambe written in there?
Respect.
I mean,
Dignity.
No,
I wonder if he's like,
at least okay.
You
Hey,
you
guys, he
are
could
doing
now
Trump's
be-
rule with the Mexicans. You're
Dignity
finding a
of the
scapegoat.
generation.
You're finding a scapegoat for your anger. Don't get mad at Harambe.
the
and
most
his
wrote
supporters.
in gorilla of all time, okay?
Who
He
the
could
fuck
be.
let these gorillas in the polls?
They're citizens. Me like democratic process.
Tarzan, get out!
Adopted for ape kind.
If Chimpo elected, bananas in every bed. Swings in every home.